guys, welcome to Diecast. So for today's model, it's the UT Models McLaren F1 GTR. So as you can see, there's a bubble wrap strip right on the engine compartment. That's just to keep it from opening up because I did buy the model used. And I never took the model out of the box ever since I purchased it. So I'm going to open this box on this side. And I'm just going to use the auto art pick this time. I know last time I used the box cutter, so this time I'm actually going to use it with the auto art pick. It might be a little bit difficult just because it is a little bit flimsy, but as you can see, it works well. And right after this, I'm just going to try to take it off as soon as there's an opening right there. Looks like we're going to have to take it from the bottom too. So just in the corner, slip it inside, and then just slightly twist it bit by bit. Yeah, you see that twisting motion that I'm doing there? That's exactly what you're gonna do, just bit by bit. If you are having troubles with the pick, an alternative would be a box cutter, which I used on another video. Make sure it's the back side, and a credit card as well. Alright, now that the outer box is out of the way, there is the casing and the base. So we have here is a cardboard backing, and it's basically just cardboard that's flopped down, probably from age and wear and tear, and from transit as well. And we have that plastic base, and at the bottom we have some screws that are attached to the car to hold it together pretty well, which we will get into detail. Alright, so there are 1, 2, and 3 screws in there. Okay, so now the model's free. First thing I noticed is that antenna. It's a little bit crooked. It's not straight, but again, this is an older model. It has its age, and it might have been the heat. A lot of factors could affect that, but I'm just glad it's intact. I think the decals here are pretty well done. It's not as good as other models, but again, for this age, I think it's very well done. The two-tone paint, that metallic black and that silver, it just fits well, especially with those wheels. As you can also notice, there's not much livery going on. There's a lot of promotion with the Ueno Clinic, but aside from that, the tiny decals right by the skirts there's nothing much there. And as we pan to the front of the car, we don't see that much compared to the other liveries of the other McLaren F1s in that race. Alright, I think I noticed something here. I'm gonna zoom in closer for you guys to see. If you see that McLaren logo in the front there, just on top of that bumper, it's a little bit crooked, and I can see the decal residue, the cut of the decal isn't perfect, but yeah, I think they cut some corners there. Anyways, let's pan on the other side now. But yeah, it's a little bit of a shame about the decal residue there. Would have been nice. And it's still the same on the other side, basically identical. And as you can see, that crookedness of that antenna is definitely showing at this side. And now we pan out to the rear exterior of the car. So I'm just gonna zoom in here for you guys, and in between these two beautiful sets of taillights is this grille. It's very detailed, and then I see the McLaren F1 logo, same as the one in the front. It's also a little bit off. It's a little bit on an angle as well, so what's up with that? There's also not much to see in the exhaust side. The spacing is pretty good. As you can see, there's not really much to show in the bottom of the model. It's basically just a bunch of panels, and you see the screws, and that's about it. Alright, now let's focus on the exterior. So I was able to open and keep it open, the rear engine compartment, but unfortunately the doors won't stay up. It's diecast, it's pretty heavy, and it does open vertically. So I'm going to use the pick, open it up, and I'll try to not be an obstruction and show you guys what's inside. And it's not as detailed as an auto art. There's not a lot of detail going on. You can tell the roll cage is a bit plasticky. There are a few wires that I noticed that they did some details on the side just right by the doors there. And some buttons with a few colors, and that's about it. Looks like the pedals are painted as well. We could probably see that more in detail on the other side. And as we move to the front of the model, unfortunately there are no opening parts, but I do have the same scale model on a mini champs version, and I can't wait to show you guys the opening front portion of that car in another video. Now on the left hand side interior, we do see a little bit more detail and a little bit more of the right hand side, those buttons that I was talking about previously. So yeah, we do see some gauge cluster detail there. Looks like there's a decal there, and we see more of the painted pedals, but that's about it. The rest really looks plasticky. I see more detail on those air vents on the seat, and yeah, it's all plastic. And for the final part of the interior, we have the engine bay, and there's not much to see back here. So we're going to the left hand side first, and we see some exhaust detail and the decals as well. Same with the right, so I can see the BMW power decal there, and I believe the Mclaren logo should be right on top of it. Same with the other side. As you can see, the details are very minimal, but I think it was represented well, regardless. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It definitely helps me create more videos like this. See you guys in the next video, and have a good one.